In 2003, a philosopher at Oxford University published a paper that made the world's smartest people go silent. The paper had one simple conclusion. Reality is probably fake. You are not real. Your family is not real. Your entire life is a computer simulation created by an advanced civilization. And the disturbing part? The math actually supports it. His name was Bostrom. And what he proved changed everything. You've never questioned reality before. But by the end of this video, you might never look at the world the same way again. For thousands of years, humans believed reality was solid. Rocks were rocks. Water was water. The sky was the sky. Then quantum physics ruined everything. In the 1920s, scientists discovered something impossible. When you observe a subatomic particle, it behaves differently than when no one is watching it. Read that again. Particles change their behavior based on whether they're being observed. This is called the observer effect. And it makes no sense in a normal universe. But it makes perfect sense in a simulation, because in a video game, the computer only renders what the player is looking at. If no one is looking at a distant tree, the game doesn't waste processing power drawing it. Reality seems to work the same way. The universe only renders itself when someone is watching, but that's just the beginning. In 2012, physicists at the University of Bonn made a shocking discovery. They were running simulations of our universe using supercomputers, and they noticed something strange. Their simulated universes had hard limits. There was a smallest possible distance, a smallest possible time, a maximum speed, and when they compared these limits to our universe, they matched exactly. Our universe has a smallest possible distance, called the Planck length, a smallest possible time, a maximum speed, the speed of light. Every video game has these same limits, because computers can only process so much information. If our universe has the same fundamental limits as a computer simulation, that's not a coincidence. That's evidence. But the theory gets darker. In 2016, Elon Musk publicly stated something that shocked the world. He said the probability that we're not in a simulation is 1 in billions, almost impossible. His reasoning was terrifyingly simple. Human technology has advanced from primitive computers to virtual reality in just 40 years. Imagine what technology will look like in 10,000 years, or 10 million years. At some point, civilizations will create simulations that are indistinguishable from reality. Simulations containing conscious beings who don't know they're simulated. If just one civilization ever reaches that level, they wouldn't create just one simulation. They'd create billions, maybe trillions, which means the odds of being in the one real universe are almost zero. Statistically, you're in a simulation. But if you're in a simulation, who created it and why? Some scientists believe it could be a distant future version of humanity, running simulations of their ancestors to study history. Others believe it could be an alien intelligence, using Earth as a research experiment. The most disturbing theory? You're the only conscious being. Everyone else, your family, your friends, your co-workers, they're all NPCs, non-player characters. Program responses to make your simulation feel real. They don't think, they don't dream, they don't exist when you're not around. Only you are real. And when you die, the simulation ends. But here's what almost no one talks about. If we're in a simulation, we might be able to detect it. Scientists have been searching for glitches, small errors in the code, moments where reality breaks down. Some believe deja vu is a glitch, that moment when the simulation reloads a scene and you feel like you've experienced it before. Others point to the Mandela effect, when large groups of people remember events differently, as if the simulation updated a version of history and left some memories behind. Some physicists point to strange coincidences that shouldn't be possible, random events that seem too perfectly timed to be random. every unexplained mystery, every miracle, every weird moment in your life could be a glitch in the code. In 2019, researchers at the University of Maryland made an even more disturbing claim. They said that if our universe is a simulation, the programmers would have to leave patterns in the fundamental laws of physics. They analyzed cosmic ray data from deep space, and they found something. The distribution of cosmic rays follows a mathematical pattern that shouldn't naturally exist. The pattern-match code structures used in computer graphics. The universe wasn't just similar to a simulation. Its mathematics were identical. Now here's the terrifying question. If we are in a simulation, who's running it? Are they watching us right now? Are they benevolent creators? Or are we just entertainment? Some theorists believe we're a scientific experiment. Digital lab rats being observed by beings we can't comprehend. Others believe we're an art project, a cosmic simulation running for someone's amusement. The scariest theory? We're an unimportant background process on a computer. Just filler data. Random noise. Unimportant. And any day now, someone could just click delete. There's one more disturbing thought. If simulated beings can become conscious enough to realize they're in a simulation, what happens when they figure it out? What happens when they try to escape? What happens when they try to contact their creators? Some believe this is what religious experiences actually are, attempts by our consciousness to break through the simulation and reach whoever built it. Others believe near-death experiences are people getting glimpses of the real world outside the simulation. And the deepest question of all, if your reality is a simulation, is the person running it also in a simulation? And the person running their simulation also in one? We could be trapped inside infinite layers of simulations. Consciousness within consciousness. Universe within universe. With no way to ever reach the real world. The truth is, we don't know. We might never know. But every new discovery in physics, every new theory in cosmology, every new experiment in quantum mechanics keeps pointing toward the same terrifying conclusion. Reality might not be real. And the moment you accept that possibility, you start looking at the world differently. You start noticing strange coincidences, small glitches, moments where reality seems to hesitate, and you start wondering if you're just a character in someone else's game. What's the point? Or worse, what happens when the game ends? If this video disturbed you, good. That means you're paying attention. Subscribe to MythicNeuron for more terrifying truths the universe doesn't want you to know. And comment below. If you found out right now that reality was a simulation, would you keep living your life normally, or would you try to break out? Stay curious. Stay afraid, because the world around you might just be code, and someone might be watching you read this.